Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the intricate and emotionally charged world of Player, specifically Episode 2. If you thought the first episode set the stage for a game of seduction, this episode just raised the stakes to a whole new level. So, grab your popcorn because things are getting complicated, and we have a lot to unpack. In Episode 2, Pun's mission to find her ex, Pethai, by getting close to his sister, Ploy, intensifies. Pun, our determined graphic designer, knows she needs to get past Ploy's elegant, guarded exterior. But Ploy isn't just any target. She's a high-profile actress, used to being in the spotlight and keeping her true self hidden. Pun realizes that a direct approach won't work. She needs to be more subtle, more charming, and way more strategic. So, Pun starts laying these intricate little traps. It's not just about flirting. It's about creating moments of connection, trying to find the cracks in Ploy's perfectly crafted armor. She's playing a role, but the lines between her act and her true feelings are already starting to blur. We see her constantly reminding herself of her goal: find Pethai, get her money back, get justice. But every time she looks at Ploy, you can see that internal conflict brewing. And then we get to the moment. The turning point of the episode. Pun masterfully engineers a situation where she and Ploy are completely alone. The air is thick with tension, vulnerability, and unspoken words. And in this carefully constructed intimate space, they share a kiss. Now, this isn't just any kiss. For Pun, it's a calculated move, the next step in her grand plan to win Ploy's trust. But for Ploy, it's like a lightning strike. Ploy's reaction is everything. She's surprised, a little flustered, but she doesn't pull away immediately. There's this incredible mix of curiosity, resistance, and maybe even a hint of longing in her eyes. It's a flicker of something real, and Pun sees it. In that moment, Pun feels this surge of triumph because her plan is working, but it's mixed with a healthy dose of fear. She's getting closer to her goal, but she's also getting dangerously close to losing control of her own heart. This kiss completely changes the dynamic. It shifts their relationship from a one-sided game of manipulation into a genuine emotional entanglement. For Pun, it's the moment she realizes how precarious her own emotional control is. She's not just playing with Ploy's feelings anymore. She's putting her own on the line. For Ploy, that kiss is the crack in her armor. It forces her to confront Pun's intentions and, more importantly, her own unexpected response to them. After the kiss, Ploy becomes more cautious, but also more intrigued. She starts testing Pun, teasing her gently, trying to figure out what her deal is. There are these subtle hints that Ploy might know more than she's letting on. Maybe she's aware of her brother's betrayal, or at least suspects that Pun has a hidden agenda. This is where it gets brilliant, because Ploy might not be the naive victim Pun initially thought she was. The power dynamic is constantly shifting. Is Ploy a pawn in Pun's game, or is she a player in her own right? This is what makes Player so compelling. It's a classic player versus player scenario, but with so much emotional depth. Pun came in with a clear strategy, but her own vulnerability, stemming from the betrayal she suffered, is starting to leak through the cracks. She's hiding her true self as a scorned woman seeking justice under this veneer of a charming seductress. The big question the show poses is, can love that's born from manipulation ever be real? The series is also a fantastic example of LGBTQ+ representation done right. The chemistry between Pun and Ploy isn't just about physical attraction. It's built on these high emotional stakes, their shared secrets, and the raw vulnerability they start to show each other. The Yuri or girls' love aspect is central to the story, driving the plot forward and giving us this rich, complex romance to root for. As we move through the episode, we see Pun's character develop so much. She's clever and determined, but she's also in turmoil. Her plan is working, but she's at risk of falling into her own trap. And Ploy is proving to be far more than just a pretty face. Her guarded nature, her hesitation, and her calculated responses suggest a deep complexity. She might have her own secrets and her own agenda, and I honestly can't wait to see what they are. By the end of Episode 2, Pun has a terrifying realization. She's playing a very dangerous game. She's not just trying to get information from Ploy anymore. She's genuinely drawn to her. The player might be on the verge of being played, and Ploy, while suspicious, seems equally drawn to Pun in a way she can't quite control. So, the episode leaves us with the ultimate question: who is the real player here? And who is going to get their heart broken in the end? This isn't just a simple romance. It's a psychological thriller wrapped in a love story, and I am completely hooked. The writers have done an incredible job of building suspense and emotional depth, leaving us desperate for the next episode. What did you all think of episode 2? Who do you think holds the power in this relationship? Let me know your theories in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more analysis on Player and other great series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.